Adrian Peterson's frustrated and he wants 12 reps. I said we would get him more involved. He wants 12, not 12, 12 touches or 100 yards. I'd like to get both, but who knows how this game's going to go. Obviously, if you look at people that need to be re-signed, I've already showed this. Trevor Davis is one guy that I think I actually will sign. Incredible kick returner. I moved him to halfback, just so you know. I'd rather him, I don't think he'll ever get in the game to play receiver. And if we do need him in the game, it's going to be to play halfback. So. We'll see what he wants on signing day. And yeah. But these crackers look good. It's just I'm not opening them. It's not happening. We are facing the 0-5 Redskins, and we are 3-1. We are leading the division. I'm surprised about that. Patriots are on our tail. Jets obviously haven't played in a minute. They're 1-3. And Bills, I don't think he has joined. So we have a tired division now. We face DAC 4C off of this bye week next week. And obviously this week we face the Washington Redskins. Now one thing I do want to say is, I was thinking about my team, what way I would like to go with it, and if they are. I want Keem Hunt, start to get reps, and maybe even, get some chances to get some developments up. Him and Jakeem Grant, I think, do deserve, to be phenomenal players in this team, and I've been trying to get him some. I think Keem Hunt's got to play, more of a starting running back role, and I think I'm going to get, AP's going to get more, same amount of reps, he's getting about 15 carries a game. But I think as the season progresses and as things move on, Keem Hunt's going to start getting more reps. And after this year, AP's already talked about, how he'd love to get a lot of touchdowns, try to pass Walter Payton because, he might retire after this year. And that's something we've got to, think about as well. That's Bryce Love going to knee that one in the end zone. And here comes the Redskins, who will have Dwayne Haskins starting. And many more on the team as that's going to be thrown up. Tankersley. Oh, already a very, very good play by Tankersley all over it. Terry McLaurin incomplete. They do have Geis starting today. Geis obviously suffered some health injuries. What else is he saying? 2nd and 10. Haskins gonna throw, and that's caught by Terry McLaurin on Xavier Howard as well. And Haskins so far, 2 plays, has thrown the football down the field. He's not wasting any time. 1st and 10 going to go to Darius Geis and Jerome Baker gets him in the backfield. I really wish we got Jerome Baker, his development up. Obviously we did fail on that. It does suck, but it is what it is. 2nd and 13. That's going to be Jordan Reed, who will be tossed down by number 33. I'm not going to Eric Rowe. This will be 3rd and 7. Haskins. 3rd and 7's gonna throw, and no, ain't nowhere to go. Devon Goudshaw sacks him in the backfield. England killed New York. Here's one thing that scares me, New England's deadly. Yeah, we'll see what happens as Jakeem Grant will not be able to take him back. As Rosen will to throw some down the field, to make plays today as Rosen on 1st and 10. Josh Rosen gonna go to Akeem Hunt on the first play of the game. And again, 13. This man plays every position. And I think that's one thing that they love about him. They love a lot of things about him, but him being able to play every position, obviously, helps him a lot. As Rosen gonna give this one to Jakeem Grant, and Grant trying to go anywhere, gonna lose a yard. Rosen on 2nd and 11. Josh Rosen gonna give the ball to Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson gets away from the defense. Goodbye, AP. Touchdown. Adrian Peterson in week 6, his 5th game of the year, has yet to hit 100 yards rushing, and today might be thy day. They slipped that one in there. Today might be thy day that he hits 100 yards rushing, 80 total yards right on that drive. He had 78 yards right there running, I do believe. Wow. No, 68 yards, I thought. Not 68-yard rush right there. And he's already well on way to that, you know, milestone. So, yeah, so here we go. 1st and 10. Dwayne Haskins gonna pitch it to Geis, and Geis gonna be stopped at the line by Raekwon McMillan. 2 rushes, -3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 10. Miami 0-5. Obviously, this is a big game for them, and that is a huge play by Eric Rowe. 3rd and 11. Huge 3rd down 4. The Washington Redskins, who you got to keep everybody in check here. Make sure you don't get beat deep here. That's going to be Terry McLaurin on the grab, and he's going to get down to the 50, 26 yards. He has 2 catches for 50 yards, so he has damn near all the offense that Haskins needs as 1st and 10 at the 50. Haskins with the handoff. That's a Wilt, and he hits the hole perfectly. Chris Thompson, who had a very good year with them at one point, and obviously it's starting to fall off, but a great play right there. 2nd and 12. I wouldn't count Haskins out of throwing this or running this, and he will run this, and that'll be Xavier Howard. Christian Wilkins got there, just couldn't get to him. Haskins need to get a yard, so. Or gain of 3, my fault. I forgot to went backwards for some. 3rd and 9. Haskins gonna look to throw here. Dwayne Haskins has Jordan Reed, who breaks 2 tackles down to the 14. Haskins 4 for 5, 89 yards, is looking good against the Miami Dolphins.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down.
Haskins gonna go underneath. That's Geis. Huge hit by Raekwon McMillan, and it'll be a tackle by Jerome Baker, who is a very phenomenal athlete on this team, who continues to make plays. 2nd and 3. Haskins gonna go 5 wide, so you already, think you have an idea of what he's gonna do. That's to Chris Thompson, but one hell of a play by Wiltz, who has to come out. Rashad Jones was traded for a 1st-round pick, and he's making a case, to be a very good Rashad Jones placement. Not Rashad Jones good, but he's good. And that's Jordan Reed, touchdown. Jordan Reed had the drive and a half right there.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
2nd touchdown of the season. Had some pretty decent yards this drive, and this will be kick is up and good. 7-7. Miami all tied up with the Washington Redskins. If Adrian Peterson can get going this game, if he can have a really good game, that's what they're hoping for. As Jakeem Grant, obviously another guy that wants to have a great, not even just a great game, it's a great season. And I think he's well on one. I think he could get 1,000 yards this season. He's played phenomenally so far. So 1,000 yards isn't so far-fetched now. Rosen gonna look outside to Gesicki. Incomplete. That's a bullet. A very good pass off the back foot a little bit. And Rosen on 2nd and 10 look to make a play. Rosen gonna go play action. That's Brandon Marshall, who gets destroyed, loses it. Reuben Foster's got it, maneuvering down to the 39. Our Redskins franchise, we actually traded him for a 1st-round pick. We traded up our 1st-round pick, Reuben Foster, for Justin Ross. But here we go. They get the ball. They're close to a touchdown here. That is Terry McLaurin, who's got the grab for a gain of 5, and that's going to be an ineligible illegal receiver downfield, Morgan Moses, and that's going to be a costly penalty. Huge penalty right there. 1st and 15. Haskins 7-7. Dwayne Haskins going to send the tight end in motion. Going to hand it off to Geis, and Darius Geis is gone. 44-yard touchdown. He hits the hole. Nice cutback. Jukes wilts out of his shoes, and he's gone. Nobody catching him. Touchdown, Darius Geis. And the ball will be Miami's at halftime, but if Washington can continue to make plays, you know, they might be, you know, a hell of a good team. Brandon Marshall, great catch. Just you got to hang on to the football. That's a play that, you know, they're not just them, but everybody's going to want back. Shaquem Grant will take the knee, and they'll start from the 25. Rosen in the offense looking to, you know, answer after that horrendous play that happened last time. And this will be Adrian Peterson. AP loses the football! Picked up by Kilgore, and oh my goodness. Landon Collins is gone insane. AP fumbles it, Kilgore picks it up, and extends for the first down. What a set of events that has gone down so far in this game. AP down to the sideline, gonna pick up a nice gain, 75 yards at tutty, and obviously the fumble not helping him out any, as this will be 2nd down and short. Rosen gonna look to throw. He's got Devontae Parker out of bounds at the 39. 3 for 4, 55 yards for Josh Rosen, who has not been a terrible quarterback this year so far. I'd say he's played pretty well. Rosen on 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Rosen gonna go to AP there, and AP's gonna find some room. 82 yards on the day. You know, they're starting to utilize him a lot more, which I like. You know, I think, you know, he needs to be utilized a lot more. He's a Hall of Famer. Is AP, Adrian Peterson, the nice juke. Gonna get down to the 25, 89 yards and tutty touchdown for Adrian Peterson today. Josh Rosen on 1st and 10. Gonna give it to Adrian Peterson on the stretch. Lost the yard. 2nd and 11. You know, he was kind of tired on that play. You know, it wasn't the greatest play calling, I don't think. And, you know, they'll bring Akeem Hunt in that game. Rosen needs something. Gonna wait for Jakeem Grant to put that speed to use. And he does! Down to the 1. This man is incredible. He is so fast, so agile, and he can make plays like that. That's Kalen Ballage in the backfield. We haven't seen a lot of him all year, and Kalen Ballage is gonna go up and in! Touchdown! Ballage puts it on the line, and he finds the end zone there. Touchdown, 14, 14. Miami is not trying to get Washington their first win. They're trying to get Washington to go 0-6. Miami doesn't want to drop to 3-2, because if they drop to 3-2, Patriots will be 4-2. Not what you want. Not what you want at all. So there are still some undefeated teams, and, you know, there are a lot of, you know, teams that aren't doing too hot this season. Miami's doing hot, but, you know, we're still early on the season to where this could all go to shit. That is a great play by Christian Wilkins in the backfield. No, he got 1 yard. That's fault. At the 25. That's wrong. 2nd and 9. Haskins gonna throw. Dwayne Haskins gonna go up for it. Terry McLaurin, wide open, first down. 49-yard line. I almost said 4th and 9 yard line. 49-yard line. 163 yards total in the first half. They have been killing it. Haskins gonna hand it off to Darius Geis, and he's stopped at the line by Devon Godshaw. Incredible play there, and this will be 2nd and 10 as they're going to give it to Geis after that one hell of a run. You know, I'd assume he gets the ball more. That's going to be Jordan Reed, stopped by Eric Rowe. 8 for 10 to Haskins, 133 yards in a tutty. He has been playing phenomenal today. as 3rd and
Well, they're unable
5.
to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can
Eric
cause.
Rowe not going to get there. That's going to be Paul Richardson. And it's going to be Wilt and Howard on that good play. You know, Wilt's got juked out of his shoes. You got to make a play there, buddy.
9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10.
And they're going to send all a blitz, but they can't take him down. What a play. Thompson was in the backfield. Tankersley just couldn't bring him down. He gets, you know, a couple yards. Better than nothing. 2nd and 8. Down at, I believe they're at the 32, right? They're in field goal range. Whether, you know, they want to, obviously they don't want a field goal, whether they take one or not. You know, they could take the lead here. And that'd be very good, you know, for this team, as this is going to be Eric Rowe trying to take down Terry McLaurin, who is having an game. Terry McLaurin is popping off here. Wow. 1st and 10, Haskins. Haskins is going to throw to the end zone, almost 80. Who's number 81? Down to the 1. Almost got in. That's Hearns. That's Allen Hearns, actually, didn't we? Yeah, we traded them Allen Hearns for AP. 2nd and goal at the 1. That is a loss of 4 for Chris Thompson. Chase Allen on that play. The initial play made by, I believe, Christian Wilkins again.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
He still wants to trade me. Hang on. I'm trying to trade Camden in the other league, I think. I don't know what's going on. As 2nd and goal at the 5. They stop him here, and this will be Haskins trying to punch it in for a touchdown instead of a field goal. Haskins looking. Haskins going to take a lot of time. Cut! Popped out by Tankersley. Flag. Oh, they say he hit the back of the end zone. And that'll be a decline that, because that was a great play by Tankersley that I want to count. That's one hell of a swat. The deflection there. You know, he popped that ball out. 3rd and goal. Looking for anything. That is going to be a sack by Taco Charlton. Miami comes up big in a timeout with 46 seconds left to go. I don't know if Miami, I don't think Washington called that timeout. I think we had to. I called a timeout there. It'll be 46 seconds to go. Webster off the edge, can't get there, and that'll be good. 17 to 14. 42 seconds to go. Can Rosen get something deep? Can Rosen get something, you know, over the middle, deep, out of bounds, you know? I mean, 20 yards in a timeout wouldn't be too bad. And this will be Jakeem Grant, who will take it down to the 29 with 39 seconds to go. You know, they don't need a lot of yards. They need a decent amount, but obviously, you know, they've. Rosen gonna go to Jakeem Grant early on, and Grant is gonna be swatted away. Aqib Talib was another guy we traded actually to them, and that's gonna be complete. 2nd and 10. Rosen needs to throw it away, and that's a good throw away towards Akeem Hunt. 3rd down already. Yoicks. I mean, you're at a point to where if you can get a pass off here, you've got to. 3rd and 10. Rosen is going to take a sack, nothing open. Yeah, try to throw to Grant, I just won't throw it for some reason, and this will be 4th and 15. Don't know if we're going to open anyway. Better for the sack. Matt Hack from the 24 is going to boom that bitch down the field. This will be Bryce Love. Taking it out of the 25. 19 seconds left. And if you're this team, you're hoping that they hand this one off. Haskins is going to hand it off to Geis. There he is, Darius Geis, down to the 30. And they're going to let the clock tick. And that'll be half. 17-14. Miami goes in, losing to die Redskins. 17-14. Offense has not played terrible. Only 14 points to show for what they've done, but they have not played terrible. It's quick, you know. He's gonna get to the 25 every time. He's quick. I think he's one guy, you know, they might utilize a little bit more. As the Chiefs are 6-0. They are incredible. There we go. This will be a handoff to Adrian Peterson. AP, 93 yards on 7 carries. He has been killing it today. I think they'll continue to hand it off to him. I mean, he's an incredible athlete. I would keep handing it off to him after the game. He's been hot at least. He's going to go underneath a throwaway, actually, by Rosen. And he has just not had anything open. A lot of throwaways from Monday. And, you know, they're not like, you know, plays that he would love to throw away. It's just plays that, you know, have just not been there, that he's been forced to throw away. So here we go, looking for Grant, incomplete. 4th and 5, and that'll be a punt by Rosen. Josh Rosen will punt this one away. Matt Hawk putting that bitch down the field again.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze.
Oh, and oh, Charles Harris tosses him. Oh, somehow, some way he hangs on to that one. None of us will ever know how he hung on to that one. Dwayne Haskins has been having a great game. 1st and 10, gonna go to Terry McLaurin, who will be getting a yard or 2. 2-yard rush. Not even a, or they're gonna count that one as. And it'll be 2nd and 8. Haskins. Throwing Xavier Howard! Interception! Right up like a book! Oh, that's his 4th pick of the season. Incredible. What a play. Rosen now at the 43, gonna give it to Adrian Peterson, who has room down to the 29, 170 yards for the old man today. AP has been showing, you know, he said, listen, don't give up on me yet. Just keep giving me the ball, right? I just gotta keep going, and he's gotten going today, you know. This is the game he's been waiting for, and AP is still moving the ball efficiently. 114 yards and a touchdown today. That's incredible. Second on 3. Josh Rosen gonna give it to AP, and he's gonna go backwards here. Kilgore, you gotta make that. And Kilgore's gotta make that play though. Rosen takes the snap. Rosen's got to get rid of that one. That's to Gasicki. 4th and 1. Oof, and that's just a play that, you know, I think you kick the field goal. And they're going to go for it, and it looks like they will. Rosen, hand off to AP, and he's got it. 5 yards. Man, oh man, you know, that was a risky play, but it pays off definitely. 1st and 10. Rosen gonna hand it off to Adrian Peterson. Nowhere to go. He got a yard. 12 rushes, 119 yards. He has been a great player today. A player that you definitely want to have on your team as 2nd and 9. Rosen gonna give this one to Akeem Hunt. And Akeem Hunt finds the end zone. Touchdown, Akeem Hunt. The wild card for the Miami Dolphins scores a touchdown here. 17-21. Miami takes the lead, trying to keep a hold of this great season they've been having. Incredible right there. Akeem Hunt, 3 rushing touchdowns on the year. You know, in 5 games, or 6 games. That was the 5th game. In 5 games, you know, he has a decent amount of touchdowns. 4 picks in 5 games has been incredible. Xavier Howard almost has a pick every game, so you know, I guess you can say he's one of the greatest corners in the game right now. This will be Geis, who almost breaks that one all the way. That'll be Chris Thompson. 2nd and 2. Haskins, 2nd and 2. Gonna hand it off once again. Now he's gonna pull it, and he's got it to Allen Hurns. 1st down, and then at the 42. Allen Hurns is, gaining some pretty good reps. He's trying to show you. He's been, he thought, there was gonna be no difference. They were both gonna be 0-5 right now. He's surprised to see Miami winning the division right now. 1st and 10. Looking for Terry McLaurin, who's got the 1st down. Whew. Wow. Haskins could be going for like a 250-yard game. At this rate, I think that's what he'll get. Haskins 1st and 10. Gonna go to Thompson, who was not on anybody's fantasy team. 6 rushes, 1 yard. 2nd and 12 here. Raekwon Milan. Dwayne Haskins looks for Vernon Davis, I do believe. That'll be 3rd and 3. So Vernon Davis makes it a very convertible and a field goal range right here. Haskins gonna throw for the sideline. He's got it to Paul Richardson. Richardson, I believe is like 28, 29 years old. So gotta go to that 30 mark. He's one of the older receivers, I think. Here, but Allen Hurns by the same age, I do believe. This is gonna be Geis, who's just flipping through or trying to fill through the holes, and he'll get down 2nd and 6. Dwayne Haskins in 2nd and 6. Haskins gonna go to Paul Richardson, and he's gonna be really close to the goal he wanted right now. 6 seconds. Do we get a snap from Haskins here? We will. Haskins is gonna go underneath to Chris Thompson. They're gonna roll that one incomplete. This will be the 4th quarter underway. What out
The Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4.
That'll be Paul Richardson on the out route. Haskins is shredding this team in this 4th quarter.
13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Send Jordan Reed in motion. That is going to be Taco Charlton. Take it down, Chris Thompson. 7 rushes and only got able to get 1 yard is incredible. And they're going to go for it on 4th and 2. Here we go. The biggest play of the game. And that's going to be a 1st down because Darius Geis is in the game. Incredible. They put him in the game. They know it's a must-need. Usually on those third, that formation, they put Chris Thompson in. They know Geis is going to be able to, fall forward. That's exactly what he did. And now Darius Geis takes the lead. Touchdown, Washington. They take the lead back. 23-21. Miami. 3 and 1. About having an incredible career. Not even career game. The offense played phenomenal. The defense just has not allowed, not been able to stop them. Jakeem Grant down at die 25, who they've been trying to get going all day. But not even Jakeem Grant. They keep saying that, he's phenomenal. They need to get him the football, and they really have not done that. So. Rosen, fake to Akeem Hunt. Gonna go to Jakeem Grant, and he'll pick up the 1st down. Rosen doesn't even have over 100 yards. No picks, no touchdowns. Not even 100 yards. Down 24-21 with a lot of time left. A handoff to Akeem Hunt here, and he'll pick up a gain of 4. And he's been having a decent game as well. As we will see. 2nd and 6. Rosen. Sacked here. Nothing open. Backing up trying to find something. Montez Sweat 90 speed. Too much. 3rd and 18. Here we go. 3rd and 18. Rosen gonna go to Albert Wilson, who's got it. 1st down. Miami. They're barely barely holding on to this football game. Wow, incredible so far. Incredible game they've been having. First and 10, gonna go to Akeem Hunt, who makes the juke move and has got the first down at the 40. This is borderline field goal range, depending on how far Jason Saunders can kick a field goal. I don't even know how far he can kick a field goal as. First and 10, Josh Rosen gonna give it to Akeem Hunt, who has the blocks and the first down. Akeem Hunt has 41 yards and a tutty in a lost football game. First and 10. They're gonna keep giving it to him, and they're just trying to, pound it down, and get a touchdown. This will be Akeem Hunt again, who will get a gain of 9, 5 rushes, 50 yards, and a tutty for him on the day. 2nd and 1. They've got a lot of time left in this game. Get the goal, get a field goal. Akeem Hunt thinking a little bit more than a field goal though. He's thinking touchdown.
Respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large and they've been barreling through.
Rosen gonna go underneath to Devontae Parker, who makes a huge play down to the 2. Wow.
The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown.
They're gonna go to Brandon Marshall here, and he's got the touchdown. Brandon Marshall scores. What a play. Miami takes the die lead 24-28, and that could be the dagger. They might have just came back and won the die game. Incredible. 24-28. When you're down 24-28, you gotta make plays shortly as. Here we go. We're going to see what is in store. Haskins on 1st and 10. Dwayne Haskins is going to get it to Paul Richardson. What is the first down? Tankersley went to jump it. It'll be a first down for Dwayne Haskins. So it's got to be close to 250, if not already at 250. This first down on 10. Haskins gonna throw, and that's gonna be caught by Jordan Reed at the 41. 43 yards for Dwayne Haskins. So already having a good game. Devon Godshaw trying to get some pressure. That's gonna be thrown deep, and Wiltz can't get a touchdown. Paul Richardson. Washington takes the lead with not a lot of time to go. 30-28, 128 to go in the game. If they make this the field goal game now, oh, they hit the kicker. Ken Webster hits the kicker, and this will be at the 40. So there's no way this is not a touchback. Tressway's kicking this one, put this bitch in the back of the fucking end zone. So, they're gonna get this one. Jujikim got, but there's no point in taking that one back. He knows that. 128 to go. Josh Norman looking on, knowing that his team has to make a play here. They have to show up this last minute and 28 to make a play. This is going to be Brandon Marshall thrown, and that's a pick. That's the game. Landon Collins might have just ended it unless Miami can stop the run of Geis. Hand off to Darius Geis, and he almost ends it on the first play of the scrimmage. Geis might just end this game himself. 2nd and 3. About 367 total yards of offense. Not been the greatest defensive game they've ever played. 2nd and 3. That is a good play by Devon Godshaw. Timeout, Indy. Or not Indy, Miami. Miami shouldn't have went off the gate throwing it. They should have, but they got to be smarter. Down in the game. 3rd and 7. Will Geis throw this to try to convert? No, he's going to run it. That's going to be Christian Wilkins at the line. So the defense who struggled all day makes I stop here. 2nd and 3. It started off low, but they make a stop. They give the offense a second chance, and the second chance will take place at the 20. A minute and 5 for for Rosen to get down and get a field goal to tie it.
Only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have
Josh Rosen gonna go to Brandon Marshall, and that's picked. Rosen 2 picks in the last 2 plays. Aqib Talib picks it, and Washington is gonna win it. Wow. Suspense goes away. The defense comes up clutch to die stop, but the offense couldn't get anything going. And Miami is gonna let Washington get their first win of the season. 31-28. Haskins. Last snap of the day. And Washington fans in here are booing as their team just lost to a 0-5 team, and that's crazy. Washington comes in on the road, makes a play, and I mean, that's just something you need, Comes in on the road, and beats not a red hot, but a Dolphins team has been upsetting people for weeks now, and that's a loss. That's the game we've been waiting for them to have. Haskins killed him. Rosen did not have the greatest game, 128 yards, 56%. AP 119 yards at a tutty. Fumble. Guys had 2 touchdowns. Balaj had 1. Akima had 1. And nothing really too spectacular. Palmerston had over 100 yards at a tutty. McLaurin 97 yards, 56 for Reed, 37 for Grant. Marshall had 25. Parker had 29. 21 for Wilson, 13. Not a lot of people got the ball moving. We allowed 2 sacks. And we had 1 pick with Xavier Howard. They had 2. And they forced 2 fumbles. It was both like Landon Collins, has been the difference maker, I think, in that game, or was the difference maker. And now Miami drops to 3-2. This could be bad for Miami if they cannot bounce back. Jakeem Grant is up to an 75 overall. I think I definitely need to get him. He's got +1 speed, bro. It's over. 97 speed for Jakeem Grant. Grant. Cordia, Tinkersley. Incredible game for him. Jonathan Ledbetter. I haven't really seen him on the field quite too much, so can't say anything for him. Nonetheless, we take an L. AP, Coach, this one's on me. You built me a game plan on me. You gave me the opportunity to move on. I couldn't. Let me appreciate. What? I called his number. He had like 100 and something yards and. What? I don't know, man. I don't know. Akeem Hot, this is continuing to make plays, which is phenomenal for us. But yeah, right there, we just couldn't get it done. We just didn't execute to the best of our abilities, and that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt our standings. Obviously, if you look, the undefeated teams right now, we are ranked. I believe we're ranked pretty high. We're in the top 10. Yeah, we're just 10th. And now, if you look at Chargers are 0-5, Raiders are 0-5. But if you look at the good teams, Chiefs are 6-0, Buccaneers 5-0, 5-0. Some pretty good teams, 4-1. A lot of really good teams. We are 3-2. I think we're gonna have to squeeze it. We have a terrible division, in my opinion, besides the Patriots. So we could definitely come back and win that division barely. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that like button as hard as possibly can, and I'll see you guys next time.